It may not be spring yet, but you can't tell me it doesn't feel like it out there. What a beautiful day it was across the area. Maybe not seeing the full blooming tulips just yet, but you know, you got certainly lots of buds coming out of the ground. We've seen some of the viewer photos and videos and submissions and things of that nature. We've got a pair more beautiful days on the way. If you like today, dial the wind back a little bit and maybe even push the temperature up a bit tomorrow on Thursday. That's what you can expect. Maybe a few more clouds, but hey, little give and take. We do not see our next chance of rain until Friday. Generally light rain with that event, but maybe even a passing rumble of thunder. It's sort of a sign of the times as we head into spring and can start to get some of those thunder showers back. Another round of showers comes in late Sunday, so the weekend's okay. It's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst. We do look at chillier air coming back into play, ironically enough, as we head into the first days of spring. But certainly, again, feeling like spring out there today, tomorrow, Thursday, even into the weekend. We'll peak those temperatures on Thursday, be close to 60. I mean, we were only a few degrees away from 60 today, so wouldn't be surprised to hit it tomorrow and maybe even again on Friday. But Friday, you're not talking about a bright sunny day. You're talking about contending with a lot more cloud cover, so there will be limitations on the temperatures from that aspect. High pressure is starting to build in. Now, why did we still have even a little bit of wind today? And listen, we showed you this 24 hours ago, and you'd be hard-pressed to be able to tell me it moved more than 50 miles an hour this low. I think it was right over Halifax, Nova Scotia yesterday. So yeah, maybe 100 miles. I have to break out the ruler, but this storm will just not budge. We have blocking in the North Atlantic, so there's another big ridge off the screen here. You can't see it up towards Greenland, and that has not been allowing this storm progress or a path to exit itself into the North Atlantic. So it's just been sitting here and high pressure wants to build in. It's built in enough. We haven't seen a cloud hardly all day today, but it is the reason we have that pressure gradient wind still a little bit, but that will finally go away tomorrow. The high starts slipping a little bit more south. It can't go this way. Notice the clouds and even the precip from the storm still hanging around. So the high just kind of pivots and says, all right, enough of this. I'm going to go this way. That will bring the wind a little bit more southerly over the next couple of days. It's a southwest wind, maybe bordering on a south wind. Why is that so important, that little nuancey difference there in the wind direction? Well, listen, if you live in Newport, if you live in westerly Charlestown, over towards New Bedford, Falmouth, any of those areas this time of year, you know the answer. I don't have to explain it to you, but for anybody wondering, it's just because of that cold water out there. Right now, their buoys are reporting 40 degrees, so a little bit of a sea breeze kills the temperatures. You could be talking about, 60 at TF Green or further inland, and then you get down to the water, you're talking about 47. Really, really huge difference here. But mild air for the most part here, building into the northeast and mid-Atlantic over the next couple of days. That high will keep slipping away, and eventually we knew our next storm system is going to have to come in here at some point. And there you can see that warm front into the Ohio Valley late Thursday. That will push in on Friday. Looks like we'll get our first little round of showers here early in the day on Friday, and then that sort of pushes through. So Friday may not be a complete washout, but it does get out of here and give us a nice day on Saturday. Partly sunny skies, temperatures are still in the 50s, and even Sunday looks okay, but then a quick little moving cold front, that's going to come in late in the day on Sunday, probably by the mid-afternoon at this point, and that will not really bring us a ton of rain, but it will signal the arrival gradually of some chillier air as we head into next week. Speaking of chilly, how about 35 tonight? A bit of a cold start tomorrow, followed by another beautiful day out there. So outside of Friday and Sunday, we're in a pretty dry 7-day here and beautiful, beautiful temperatures until the end of the 7-day forecast. And then we start kind of trending down in the wrong direction here. Spring is a week from today. Well, when we get to 11:50 tonight, it'll be a week from today. But that's actually, interestingly enough, one of the earliest springs in decades. We're used to the 20th, the 21st. This is technically, by, again, 10 minutes, March 19th. So just interesting how that works out this year. But yeah, winter doesn't want to completely go away there. 45 is not terrible. I mean, our average high today is 46. But, I mean, we're going to enjoy these 50s and 60s over the next couple of days. I don't think anybody's going to be angrily typing to the Weather Center saying, what's going on, Mr. Benson?
I hope not.
And listen.
I mean, there's always somebody who's not happy. I mean,
we have it on record here. You were both right about the shadow situation and Puxatawny
How about Phil?
I'm sorry, you were right.
Me and Phil are like the PJ and Live Golf. We're coming together. No one thought we would.
Trying to reach a deal. Yep. It's funny. Phil was right. I mean, you got to hand it to him. 40% of the time he's right.